Ideally, you would never experience an injury again. If you're a person prone to problems, if your knee hurts, or your ankle, or your hip, or your back, and you know those areas hurt and that causes you to stop exercising, when you don't have a plan, it can be confusing, overwhelming, and frustrating. Because each time you start to take a hold of your health, you have to stop. And stopping comes with a price. It hurts physically, and it hurts your ego because you thought everything was fine, and then you started doing some routine activities. It could be doing an exercise program you found online, it could be swinging the golf club, it could be going out for a light jog that ends up causing you so much discomfort that you pay for it days later. Well, here's an easy way to look at this situation in order to take a step back and gain some perspective. One, all exercises are not created equal. You cannot just pick a random exercise and make it fit for you if you're a person who knows, hey, I've had a couple injuries, I can't go just do whatever I want, I need to be very conscientious of what I pick and organized in my approach. So start off knowing it won't work for you unless you make personalized, unless you change the exercise to fit your body. So if you go to do a plank, what do you need to do inside of your body? Do you need to expose your upper back more? Do you need to pull your elbows together, push the ground apart? You have to find the key characteristic within the movement to make it your own. Number two, are you activating your abs and your glutes? Your abs and your glutes have a great stabilizing effect to your spine, to your lower body, and that influences how much tension you experience in your upper body. So when you go to approach an exercise, ask yourself, what should I be doing with my core, and what should I be doing with my pelvis? If you go into the mindset, with the mindset that I need to personalize this exercise for myself, no matter what the other person looks like while they're doing it, and you ask yourself, what should I be doing with my core? What should I be doing when with my abs and with my pelvis and with my glutes? It's going to slow down any new movement. It's going to make you a little bit more conscientious of how you should adapt it to personalize it to your needs. And by doing so, hopefully create a degree of freedom so you can swing the golf club and not have back pain for days. So you can go for a light jog or a walk and not have to pay for it because of your knee or your hip. The important thing is to not pay a price that needs to be collected later and rob you of your free time. So there are ways of personalizing every movement for you in order to make sure that you can exercise, you can feel good, and you can be the strongest version of yourself, because really that's the goal. So when you approach a new move, approach it with care, and as if you were caring for somebody else. You'd say, hey look, you should really be focusing on these key things to personalize it, because it's going to allow you to be the most successful while you do that exercise. So don't steer away from trying something new. Just qualify whatever is a new movement with some tried and true principles. How do you personalize it? What should you be doing with your core and with your glutes? And that should, as if it were an 80-20 rule, that 20% should help you stabilize your pelvis and do much better within the movement. So if you found this information valuable, please go to DominicSessa.com, check out my YouTube or my Instagram for more tips if you're on my newsletter. Thanks for being here. We'll talk again soon.